You know, in the last few years, the landscape of analog meat or fake meat or vegetable meat or whatever you want to call it has grown enormously, and this is just a tiny sample. Some of them are more successful than others. The amazing thing is that imitation meat tends to be 2, 3, 4, 5 times as expensive as real meat. Many of them have, no, I'll say most of them have ridiculous numbers of ingredients, many of which we don't want to be eating. What's been missing is a product that is so confident in its texture and its appearance and in its taste that it says, here we are the substitute for chicken. I met this guy, Ethan Brown, who claims to have done that.
We've created something that is similar to meat and has benefits in terms of health, but we are going to ultimately price it lower than meat. So this is the old Memorial Hospital.
Ethan Brown's factory, which is in Cumberland, Maryland, is in a research facility, a sort of incubator in a former hospital.
So this is it.
So this is a pilot size for us, and it's an extruder, it's an industrial extruder.
Extruders like this are used to make everything from pasta to plastics. To make the fake chicken, Ethan worked with researchers at the University of Missouri who figured out how to use the machine to replicate the fibrous structure in animal tissue in a new way. Their solution is a complex sequence of heating, cooling, and pressure, and what they say is a unique mix of plant proteins and water.
We've worked out this blend that is proprietary of about 4 or 5 all-natural ingredients.
Can we,
You want to make some?
Can we make some? All right, I'm going to make chicken.
The recipe's main ingredients are powdered soy protein, pea protein, amaranth, carrot fiber, and soy fiber.
Chicken! That's my chicken.
The most amazing thing about this stuff is texture. When you take these strips and shred them, they do mimic the texture of chicken. Yes, the color and the sheen are off. They wouldn't fool anyone. And the taste is, well, bland. It does have pretty good chew, though, and it'll pass for chicken in many uses.
But the point is, how much industrially produced chicken can we replace with this kind of product without anyone really caring? That's what Ethan Brown is after.
Right. I think the real issue is not consumers like me. I happen to be vegan, but it's folks that once a week they don't want to consume meat, but they don't necessarily want to make a trade-off. They don't want to make a sacrifice. So it has to seamlessly enter their dishes. They have to be able to feed it to the other family members without an uproar. It's simply a plant-based chicken.
Ethan still hasn't named his product, and though it's not yet on the market, he's made deals with Whole Foods and others. He's also proving how good the stuff is. He offered to cook some of his so-called meat for me and put it in a blind tasting with real chicken. So twice I've had this experience of eating pasta sauces, wraps, fillets, enchiladas that contain Ethan's product and real chicken.
What's real?
What's real? Exactly.
The thing that fooled me most consistently was a wrap. I looked at the wrap with the chicken and with the soy product, and I was quite sure I knew which was which. And I was wrong. I was actually wrong twice in a row. In a situation like this, where you've got chicken, tomato, or whatever the stuff is, tomato and some sauce, you've got essentially a wrap with some kind of chicken product in it. You know, looks like chicken, tastes like chicken, is it chicken? No. So what is this about? What are the implications? What is the use of this?
We kill nearly 8 billion chickens a year. Most of them are pumped full of antibiotics and raised in crowded, even torturous conditions. Whether you believe these chickens have souls or not, they have lives. They exist. And every time we kill one, a life is lost.
Anytime you can find an application where you're not using the chicken, you've made some progress. Now, some people would say, well, just eat vegetables instead. I'm fine with that. But some people want the chew, the experience, the flavor, to the extent that there is a flavor. And these substitutes are really a step in the right direction.